Hi Flosstube, it's Lynn, the Canadian Stitcher. I just wanted to do a weekly update, show you what I got done in the past week. I was off work the whole week, so I actually finished a page of my HAED design. So I told you in an earlier video that I work from the bottom and across, and then across about there. So I'm working across the bottom of it now. I did finish, whoopsie, page 38, or almost finished. I've just got this little bit up here, but I wanted to make this video now while the light is still good, and I'm just waiting for my son because we're going out for lunch. So I mark off with yellow what needs to be stitched, and then once I've completed it, I mark it off with pink. So this is page 38, and I also did the page below it. I don't count this as being a page when I'm doing a design. If it's more than half, I'll count it as a full page, but to me, these are just partial pages. So 1 and 2 together makes a full page. So I'll show you the design now. This is Heaven and Earth Designs Discovery. Artwork by Jenna Della Gratalega Montenegro. Sorry if I butchered your name. I'll see if I can get rid of the glare here from the light. So this one I had started in April on my birthday, and so I'm counting that I finished 3 pages now. I'm still working across the bottom here. I'll show you the actual design in a second. So I'm just working across the bottom. There's not going to be a whole lot that's going to show up here because most of this is all browns and rusts, but I'll show you the progress that I've made. So for these large projects, I did try putting this on a Q-snap, and that didn't work. The fabric is just too big and it was too heavy to try and hold on to. So I'm just stitching on a hoop, leave myself enough to do 1 page. So that's 1 page finished there. And then I will take this off the hoop when I'm finished stitching for this week. And as I'm stitching, I take all this extra fabric and I put it into a project bag, and I just have that sitting on a little stand beside me so that it's not very heavy, because most of the weight is going down to the bottom of it. So that's the progress that I made on Discovery for this week. This is how I organize my large project charts. It's just in a plastic protector sheets. These are all copies. I'm really picky about keeping my originals in pristine condition. I'm not sure if I'm going to give them away after or what I'm going to do with them, but these are copies. So when I start to get up the design, one of the first things I do is I spread the whole thing pattern out on the floor, and I make myself a map of what pages, how the pages go, so that I can double check that I'm on the correct page both above and below that. And then as I finish them, I highlight them off with the pink. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see this or not. So for this little one here, I actually, because I cut that extra 3 lines off. This one says this is page 46 and page 39 is above this. So when I go to lay this down, I'm always double checking that I'm doing the correct page below and double check that I have the right page above. Then I put the floss lists inside also with the symbols, yeah, and I don't do the other part of it with the thread counts because I've already gathered up the threads, so I don't need to know how many I need. So that was my progress with Discovery this week. Next week, I'm going to be working on the Fall Fairy. This is a Dimensions Gold kit. There was a comment that somebody said that they really like this one. I think she's really pretty too. I'm going to add more. There's some gold beads that are included with this, but I'm probably going to add more crystals and possibly more beads to it than what they call for. But I'll see how it looks when I've got the whole thing stitched up. So this is going to be my project for the coming week. And this is where I am currently. So just stitching on the bottom left there. The other thing I'm going to be working on this week is going to be a new start. I mentioned that in my last video. I'm working on the Foursome Reel by Long Dog Samplers, and I numbered them 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm going to be working on number 4. I selected color number 814 from DMC to do this one. And then when I finish that one, I'll start the one that I labeled number 1. And when all 4 of these are complete, I'm going to be starting on the Long Dog Sampler Death by Cross Stitch. I'm really excited about that one. I've seen quite a few people on YouTube working on that one with different colors, blue, black, dark blue. I'm really excited to start that one, but I wanted to get some practice at doing a sampler before I started, just because I've never done them before, so I wasn't really sure if it was going to be a great deal of difficulty to follow, and it isn't at all. It's just one stitch after another, and just lots of extra counting, double checking to make sure that you're in the right spot. So I hope you enjoyed my weekly update. I will try and do my tips and tricks video later this week. I did get a light. I'm sorry, that's reflecting off my glasses. I'm going to have to figure out how to fix that. And I did get a camera, but it doesn't have a SM card with it. So I run to Best Buy and get a card for it and do some learning with the actual camera instead of just filming off my phone. I'm hoping I can get better quality and, of course, better content for all of you to entice you to come back and enjoy my hobby with me. So see you later.